Have you ever washed in the past? What is happening to your hands?
What is happening to my hands? What's happening to your hands? I used to play this game with Mason, and every time I played with him, what I would do is I would put on hacks. So that way it's like, I spray an area, bam, it's already clean. And then I would just like sit there and I would eat potato chips and go, hey buddy, you almost done? He never caught on. It was actually awesome.
How did you clean it so fast?
He's like, wow, you're really good at this game, Blake.
Yeah, I'm just wife maxing.
Oh my god, I'm not recording. Can't believe we're cleaning Damien's house.
I mean, he wouldn't do it.
You guys are so mean to me.
Ah!
And it's just
I forgot
Patrick
the game
with a fat
flashbangs you.
POV Aubri, and it's like you with a face cam, and then you get flashbanged, your whole room goes white. Throw that clip of the guy getting flashbanged playing Call of Duty in there.
What if I get flashbanged? God, the phase Jarvis. I think it's Jarvis who did the flashbang freakout. It's sad that I can recall that line for line.
Yeah, it is pretty sad. You're right.
I mean, go figure. I'm 19 years old. I'm technically considered young generation Z. But at the
Wait, you're 19?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to retalk your pay.
Anyway. I completely forgot what train of thought I was on. Oh, yeah, my generation. I'm nowhere near in my fucking generation, and it's like, dude, every time I'm like, try to talk to someone my age, they're like, skibbity toilet. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
Look, you got Labubu, right, huh? You got the 24 gold carat Labubu? That's the only way you can prove your wealth nowadays.
Yeah, and
dude, it's just reskins of the same shit from my generation, from the generation before.
Yeah.
But it's all like, oh, my generation had it better. And it's like, yeah, it does feel like it gets worse with age. But at the same time, like, in the end, I just don't think I care. I have my own interests. Like, I have my own things I like. I like gardening. I'm not gonna go out and like shit on somebody's hobby. Like, if you like Labubus, I mean, that sucks for you. I feel bad, but please do not put that crappy interest on me. I don't want to be anywhere. Thank you.
Like, what's the new log brain rot character, Lagogo or whatever, or the fucking shark with sneakers? Like, I don't even know what half of this shit is anymore. And then when I go,
shark with sneakers.
Yeah, and then when I go ahead and make a reference from my childhood, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's Ratatouille? Someone fucking said that to me. What is Ratatouille?
That's messed up.
That's so messed up. Like, how do you not know what fucking Ratatouille is? Bro probably grew up with Ratatouille.
Well, anyways, do you know, have you ever heard of,
and then they start crying. They don't even know what to talk about.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am of my generation. I am like, yeah, I grew up with the same amount of internet you guys did. So how the fuck do you not know what I'm talking about when I say something from my childhood?
Well, it's because your parents actually gave a shit instead of just giving you an iPad and saying go nuts.
True.
My generation is like absolutely thunderstruck by like the alpha stuff.
Oh yeah.
Not like Generation Alpha, but like alpha male crap. Yeah. And I'm just out here gardening.
I take an ice bath every single day.
I was talking with somebody about it, and they're like, "Oh, you're doing gardening because it's like homesteading, right? And it's like the best you can do with what you got with your resources." I'm like, "No, I'm doing it because it's fun."
Yeah.
What are you talking about homesteading? I like growing peppers. Like, oh yeah, you like growing peppers because you're making healthy dishes. You're making healthy dishes with all your peppers. I'm like, no, I'm making milkshakes with my fucking peppers, dude, because it's sick.
What do you got growing now?
In my garden?
Yeah, what do you got growing?
It looks like the next ones to come up are my Carolina Reapers.
Nice. Oh,
I'm pumped
didn't you
about
say
it.
You were crossbreeding on accident?
Yeah, last year I crossbred some ghost peppers by accident, but I had to pull them up. I think right now some crossbreeding stuff that I'm doing is I put like 20 different peppers in a box, and it turns out that if the roots touch, then they can crossbreed. So the next seeds that I pull out are all going to be like weird freaking mutants
Bro, grow one of those peppers and it's gonna be like, you don't know if it's either gonna be hot or if you're just gonna be like disgusted, or it's like gonna be like orgasmically good.
Well, what I learned is that peppers will be hotter with more stressful conditions in the spring. Like, shishitos are historically one of the most delicious, tasty, not hot peppers that you'll ever eat in your life.
Right.
But if you stress them out during spring, they can be spicy as hell.
I actually looked at your guys' Facebook page earlier, the salmon strawberry. Did you grow that stuff yourself?
No, I had to give the strawberry plant to Sean. The store we bought the strawberry plant from absolutely destroyed the strawberry plant. Like, we thought it was fine, and maybe it just needed some TLC. It was like well beyond what I could do.
Damn.
I was out of my depth with it. No, we just bought some strawberries and we just found some salmon at the store. But the basil I grew. We threw the basil into the relish.
Okay.
Surprisingly, basil's like really root hardy. So I was pretty happy that it actually came up at all.
I mean, I know little to none about growing.
It's fun. I mean, like, it's literally just something like you take a plant, you take the moon, and you take the sun.
You take everything that seems like
It's super easy to just grow stuff. Like, you could just... When I was first starting out, what I did was I just looked up what is the easiest thing to grow. Straight up, I just did that.
Yeah.
And it turns out that it's just like pumpkins or squash. And so I just grew squash. I found a little plot of my yard and I just tilled it up. And I threw some squash seeds into some paper towel, watered it for like a week. You just like slowly rose above the roof. It looked like you were starting to float, like you were in Minecraft Creative. So I took some squash seeds and I germinated them. I just put them in like a paper towel and whatever, and I just like let them soak for a little bit. Took like a week for some seedlings to pop out. Threw it in like a small pot. Let the seedlings grow. And then once they got to like 21 days maturity, which I barely had to do anything to get them to that level. They just were doing their thing. Sit in the sun, water it. It's super easy to build a routine against watering a plant because it's like a little baby. You know, you just start caring for it. You just give it a little love, and that love shows. And that's something I love about gardening is I actually feel like I can love something, and I'll see something out of it. That's nothing against Sarah. That is nothing against Sarah. I already feel it, but seriously, like, that's nothing against Sarah. She's helping me garden now, but back when I was starting gardening, was before I was even dating her, and I felt so incredibly lonely, and I wanted to like end my life multiple times. And I started gardening.
When you're still working in restaurants.
Yeah, working in a restaurant really kills you.
Your fast food.
It really, it destroyed me.
Anything fast food or like working at a gas station, you're asking to be suicidal, pretty much.
Yeah, it was a bad time, and also like the whole Josh thing happened.
Oh God. Yeah.
But the plants, like they really like made me feel like I could love something and it could actually like show it. Which is why I recommend everybody should garden, but I'll never push it on anybody because it does get hard if you want to like see more crop. And it's really hard at the end of the year if you don't know how to overwinter to just like watch your plant die, especially if it's a squash, because there's no way to really overwinter a squash really well.
Right.
I'm sure there is, but I'm just really bad at it.
I mean, you don't have to be great at gardening as long as, like, you're not even doing it as for profit. You're just doing this as like a side project, so it doesn't necessarily matter.
It's a hobby.
Yeah.
It's a hobby I really enjoy, and now that I got peppers, I went on ahead and I was like trying to look around for like advice on growing peppers, and I found out all these cool facts. Like peppers, the capsaicin in peppers is like used as a experimental treatment for cancer.
Oh,
that's so sick to find out that like my peppers could be used as a cure for freaking cancer.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that at all. Nobody told me this, and I'm finding out like all kinds of things about different plants. Like I found out the other day that weed and peppers are essentially like the same growth cycle. Like they grow about the same.
And by weed you mean ganja,
like,
not...
Yeah, marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just ranting about like growing peppers. But man, I like gardening.
It's a
fun.
genuine hobby. Like, that's why we're doing this. We're just here to talk shit, shoot the shit, and shoot water out of our guns. I mean, yeah, but growing peppers, honestly, it seems not necessarily hard from what you're telling me. It's just like, you gotta have an attention span, which I don't.
Yeah, jalapenos are a little bit more easy. The only thing you really got to watch out for is if it gets like too hot, you just got to like water the base of the plant. Never like water over it, because watering over it will just like sunburn it. It'll get like sunspots and it'll just like scorch it.
I know when we still lived more into the city, my mom had like a drip feed, like her own custom drip feed in her garden.
I wish I could do that, but my garden's like way too
Small.
everywhere.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I got the the two garden beds, and I have the flower bed in the back, and then I have the one that's on the ground that's got like all my watermelons.
Speaking of watermelons, at my old grandmother's house, when way back in the day, we yeah, back in my day, we would always have like either summer parties or like even just like having 4th of July or just like hanging out as a family. And she would always have slices of watermelon because, oh, it's the summertime, keep yourself hydrated, but have this nice tasty snack, you know? And then, like, after a couple of years, because we would just spit out the seeds of the watermelon anywhere we wanted to, she just had, like, watermelon growing through her driveway cracks.
That's
and
awesome.
It was messing up the terrain. It was kind of bad.
I mean, that's so sick. There's people in my town, they'll like plant corn in their front yards, and it's so cool to see something like that, because it's like, dude, food should just be free. Like, that kind of food should genuinely not be priced.
Yeah.
If you can grow it, then you should just be able to have it.
You gotta pay $20 for this abnormal sized watermelon.
I guess I understand, right? Like, even farmers got to make a living.
Yeah.
It's just that's how it feels sometimes when you see corn in the front yard. You start to get a little communistic. Like, everyone should just have it.
If you're not out here in the country like me and see all the
guess-
corn, you gotta make sure you go in the back or else you're biting into cattle corn and no one wants to eat cattle corn.
Yeah, I was going to grow corn this year, but I decided against it because I got way too much going on. Like, the germination rates have been awful for me. I've been doing so bad. I didn't know how to use the greenhouse, and I'm getting all this, like, new equipment for gardening, really getting into the hobby a lot, and I gotten into peppers, so I think I'm going to stick with doing peppers and maybe some more watermelon, because, God, I love watermelon.
It's just such an easy snack.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do when I get more of my peppers is I'm going to make like a nice hot sauce. I saw that I can make like a pepper relish. Oh, I mess with that so hard.
I would be keen to trying a pepper relish.
Yeah, I want to try a more mild one. Like, I want to try out my my bananas in there. So I'm going to make like a milder one, and I'm going to make like kind of the Inferno one, which is going to be like the scorpions, all my super hots.
Man, you ain't clean this porch at all.
Imagine getting paid like $300 to do this crap.
People do.
Yeah, I have to do this in real life.
For free.
My garage is like, yeah, for free. I got to do this in real life at my house. My garage and my shed are like disgusting, dude. They look just like this house.
Look at you, I'm spraying you.
Oh my god, I'm all wet now.
Oh my god, this is so hot.
Ah, this pressure washing! My skin! My skin!